Assalamualaikum, my name is Azlina, my name is Natika binti Yunus, and today I will present to you about an overview of hotel and factors that influence supply of hotel during this pandemic COVID-19. Okay, hotel is an establishment that provide paid lodging on a short-term basis. Hotel have different types such as resort hotel, boutique hotel, capsule hotel, and many more. It is a place where people stay, for example, like holiday, where the guests paying for their rooms and meal. Facilities provided inside a hotel may range from bed, TV, bathroom, aircon, and etc. And other facilities and services that a hotel can offer such as restaurant, spa, gymnasium, swimming pool, and etc.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Muhammad Wahib Samsul. I'm from HM2403AA. My team and me picked Royal Chulan Cherating. Royal Chulan is a luxury resort located at the beautiful beachside destination of Cherating, Pahang. This property offers 37 rooms with air conditioner, plasma television, bathroom, hair dryers, and many more. Royal Chulan have a villa and chalet. For the chalet, it consists 80 rooms. Okay. For the villa, it has 2 outdoor swimming pools on site along with a children pool, room service facilities at limited hour, free Wi-Fi, 24-hour front desk, and facilities for disabled guests. And also at the villa, Royal Chulan have a spa. Next.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi taala wabarakatuh, and my name is Aisyatul Adawiyah binti Ramli. I will continue with basic economic concept and basic economic problem. For basic economic concept, there are 3 things that we need to know, which is first is scarcity, second is choices, and then third is opportunity cost. Scarcity means resources available that are not enough to meet all wants. It is because resources are limited and wants are unlimited. For example, the owner of Royal Chulan Hotel built this hotel based on his capital, but then when in holiday, they still cannot accept any walk-in guests or booking guests as the occupancy are full. Second is choices. Choices are needed when we have limited resources. For example, all room in Royal Chulan Hotel that guest one is full, and then they offer another room to the guest as full as long as they can satisfy the guest. Lastly is opportunity cost, which is where guests are willing to pay higher as long as they can get a great service that can fulfill their needs and wants. Then I will continue with basic economic problem, which is in basic economic problem there are 3 questions that we need to ask, which is first is what. What is refer to the product or service that we want to produce, but we also need to think about the raw material as it is limited. For example, before this, Royal Chulan Hotel only had one before, and then they built another branches in other states so that they can fulfill their customer needs and wants. Second is how to produce the product. It is referred to the technique that we use to produce the product. For example, Royal Chulan Hotel create a website so that they can update in all the information, especially the SOP in COVID-19 in that website, and then their customer just can go through the website. Second example is Royal Chulan Hotel build a luxury hotel as they want to fulfill their customer needs and want. And then the lastly is whom we produce the product. Before we produce any of product, the first thing we need to know is who is our customer. So, for example, is Royal Chulan Hotel is open to all generation, either it is old, young, or children. And then they build all the facilities according to all generation so that they can fulfill their customer needs and wants.
Next is factors influence demand of hotel. It has 3. First, room price with complement. Royal Chulan decided to reduce the price of room during MCO in order to attract customer. Royal Chulan made that because they don't want to go bankrupt like the other hotel. So they put a lot of promotion so that it can attract customer. The only guests that make reservation and check in at Royal Chulan Cherating will get the room complimentary with breakfast during their stay. Only that. Second, theory law of demand. The demand for room in Royal Chulan Cherating will increase when price is reduced. Moreover, the demand of service will increase due to the guests traveling for work. And also, Royal Children offer a pleasant stay with various facilities such as meeting room, swimming pool, ocean view, and spa. Okay. Third and last, Royal Chulan is 5-star hotel. Okay, because it's a 5-star hotel, guests are willing to pay high price for the excellent service Royal Chulan provided, which is value for their money. Hence, when hotel reduce price, guests will always demand for the service, and great service by Royal Chulan create memorable experience for their guests and make them coming again in future.
Okay, for your information, Royal Chulan is facing decrease in supply because of COVID-19. The factor that influence supply of Royal Chulan, the first one is the cost of hygiene and social distancing. Royal Chulan had to spend more on sanitizing all places of the hotel, maintaining social distancing, providing staff with appropriate training, repurposing restaurant, especially the buffet and fourth. And the second factor is cost of production, where Royal Chulan is facing cash flow pressure as they reopen facilities after the MCO with only limited guests with a rising cost of production, of course, and they had to terminate service of part-timer because of dropping in sales and income. And the third factor is price of a product. Since Royal Children, everyone knows that sells room with exclusive price, so Malaysian people less interested in staycation since COVID-19 outbreak. People more likely to save up their money and spend on need only. And the fourth factor is demand curve shift to the left. A lot of guests has cancelled their booking for both individual and group event, which is causes to decreasing in the demand for Royal Children Hotel in large quantities, and this indirectly affected to the supply also.
My name is Nuraina Jopintabula. Today I will continue the presentation about the elasticity concept on pricing strategy at Royal Chula Hotel. In this slide, there has a 4 pricing strategy that Royal Chula Hotel implement. First is a forecast system. In the forecasting room, Royal Chula Hotel will set the room price based on the anticipated demand. This can maximize the revenue when the Royal Chula Hotel has a high demand. It will lead to poor higher of a room rate. Also, will help the hotel to forecast in the future room price based on the demand cast by demand. It's easy for the Royal Chula Hotel to know which month got a high demand or low demand and when to increase quantity supply. A group customer strategy, it relies on the accurate of record banking. Okay, next is a market competition. As we know, there are so many accommodation industry in the world that will offer affordable prices such as chalet and container hotel. In the market competition, Royal Chula Hotel are constantly monitor the competition to know their own pricing strategy of the room rate offer with facility they are provided. This can encourage Royal Chula Hotel to know what guests are paying and what they are willing to pay for their accommodation. The Royal Chula Hotel define the competition is based on type of property, star category, complimentary, and other. Example, Royal Chula Hotel are offering complimentary in the hotel, early check-in and late checkout. Moving the strategy number 3 is the Royal Chula Hotel will be defined type of guest segment which can sell the room with different price. So basically, the hotel will analyze type of guests who are visiting the hotel, like income level, the habit of guests. This is because each guest who come the hotel definitely has a different taste, the purpose of visit and lifestyle. For example, guests who are higher class need service to be perfect, so the Royal Chula Hotel will charge more. Last, pricing strategy. The Royal Chula Hotel will use psychological pricing in the setting of rate, room, and facility the hotel has provided. This is to increase the quantity of demand by lower a little of the price. By doing this, it's easily for the attract guests with any promotion or discount that has displayed. Example, the facility that has physiological pricing is a Yo-Yo corporate spa, meeting or banquet. Why? During COVID-19, the Royal Chula Hotel doing discount to guests who stay for second night with 50% discount. Okay, in the next slide is the cost of production in the Royal Chula Hotel that divided by 2, which is fixed cost and variable cost. In the fixed cost, Royal Chula Hotel are not affected by any change in occupancy or sale volume with day to day. This cost is remain the same regardless of a change in the volume of inventory at the Royal Chula Hotel. The input of fixed costs in Royal Chula Hotel is a building tax to government and wage employees. It influences business operation either to reduce or increase input of fixed costs. For the variable cost in the Royal Chulan Hotel, the cost varies according to demand of guests for the hotel facility and the operation vessel. Also, it will influence to decrease or increase of business operation by day to day. The example variable cost in the Royal Chulan Hotel is guest room amenities like linen and toiletries, cleaning supplier, laundry operation, and other. So, if the Royal Chulan Hotel has increased the value acquisition or demand of guests, it will automatically change the variable cost to be increased.
Assalamualaikum. My name is Nur Nabila Fatih Kamaru Arifin. I'm going to discuss about type of market structure for Royal Chulan Hotel. What is market structure? Basically, market structure is like the way how firms are differentiated and categorized based on type of goods they sell. And plus, it also can help to understand the characteristic of diverse market. There are 4 types of market structure, which is oligopoly, monopoly, perfect competition, and monopolistic competition.
As for the hotel industry as well as Royal Chulan Hotel, the market structure is monopolistic competition. So, this means that the Royal Chulan Hotel is able to influence the market price of its product. Besides, because Royal Chulan Hotel is a monopolistic competition, so this means that they have many sellers. For example, in Malaysia, this hotel have several branches like Royal Chulan Cherating, Royal Chulan Damansara, Royal Chulan Kuala Lumpur, Royal Chulan Bintang, and so on. And this hotel also have one branch in London at Hyde Park. But even though there are many sellers, but there are small enough. Why? Because there is none control a major portion of the total output, which means that the seller cannot change the price for certain product, where the seller have to sell the product at the standard price. My next point is differentiated products. This means that Royal Chulan Hotel is differentiated slightly in some ways between the others, perhaps in promotion, amenities, service, and so on. But they may be not really different. They also do believe in the good is different because it can convince and attract people's attention. Besides, they also had to make their decision as if they had no effect on other hotels.
I will move to my next point, which is less control over price. Due to Royal Chulan Hotel is a monopolistic competition, so it has less control over price. Why? Because it has an independent policy where the sellers cannot set the price for the goods and services. But they still do have some or limited control over the market price because of the product differentiation.
My last point is Royal Chulan Hotel is a non-price competition. This means that the competitors need to be unique in advertise about their hotel, so that indirectly it can create awareness among the customer about the existence of the hotel.